Alright, what's up guys? Back with another Path of Exile video here. So, I'm feeling a little lucky. Been doing a little bit of crafting, not a ton, but four socketed my corrupted helm. Got a 6 socket within like 12 jeweler orbs, so that was decent. Um, 2 tainted blacksmith whetstones. I got a plus 26 quality on my staff. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit the, get a 6 socket, and then if I get a 6 socket, I will go ahead and throw a couple tainted fusings at it and see what happens. So the trick to crafting with the corrupted items is you want to utilize utilize your bench crafts here, and then you just set it to the 4 sockets. And then you can try and get the so this has like yeah, so that sucked. So then you can go back and you can redo that, but I don't know if I'm gonna waste all my currency on it right now. So yeah, but that is how you do a corrupted let's see here. Let's try again. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts using that much, that many veil orbs. Let's go. All right. So the next thing we would want to do is use the 4 linked craft, which fortunately that is much less expensive than the 4 socket craft. The only thing that is going to be painful is that tainted orbs of fusing are going for like 40 to 50 plus chaos right now. And I would have to, I'm not exactly sure how the tainted orb of fusing works because there's a lot of kind of conflicting information on them. Some, like on the wiki, it says that it has a 50% chance to add a socket and a 50% chance to remove a socket, roughly. The jeweler orb wiki says it has like a third of a chance to add a socket. Or sorry, the fusing has a 50-50 chance to add a link or remove a link. But I've seen a lot of people saying that that's like outdated, possibly not not accurate anymore, and that a lot of people have used like 20 or 25 and never got a positive link. Like it's always subtracted a link. So I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and try it here, and I mean I've only got 2 fusings, tainted fusing. One of the reasons why I really want to 6-link this myself is it has a very good corruption for my build with the battle mage. Also, just typically, like, I don't think I've never successfully 6-linked an item before in like 10 years. I've just always bought them. So that it's kind of like a challenge. You know, I've either bought them and I think I've found like one or two, but I've never crafted one. So it's, you know, I don't know if that's. I was hearing some people say. So if I craft that, will it 2-link that?
Job's done.
Not quite. Will that not? Hmm. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and try it,
Good luck out there.
and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so that was unsuccessful. So we want to go back in here, and we'll try... Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. That was like... Oh, that would have... Man. Alright, well, I am going to blow some currency. And I'm going to try and hit this 6-link. Alright, I guess we found somebody playing on the Chinese server. I guess I am up pretty late right now. I mean, if I can get the 6-link... This dude's like Russian. I mean, if I could hit the 6-link, see, one thing I'm wondering is if I do a 4-link craft here, will it reconnect that? Oh, but it can screw that up too. What if I do the 2-link, is it just gonna mess up the 4-link? Do I just like keep doing the 4-link until I get the 4 and the 2-link? I've been accumulating veil orbs, and I've already like burned through about 50 to 60 veil orbs. So I mean, I'm gonna have to start buying veil orbs too. But it looks like nobody is like replying or paying attention. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much like the tech that you want to do the. So I mean, maybe you do the 2 link. Oh, well, that's kind of crap. All right, now what happens if I do this? Okay, so maybe that's what you want to do. You want to do the 2 link and then the 4 link craft. And now if we can get somebody to sell us a frickin' tainted orb of fusing, we have like actually a, I don't know, I'd say at least hopefully like 1 in 10. Alright. Hopefully somebody here is paying attention. Alright. I'm not even sure what's going on right now. Alright. Damn it. I didn't know it could do that. Damn. Alright. I mean, a 5 link is really good. I really want the 6 link. I mean, like a 5 link is. I'm still playing on a 4 link. A 5 link would be stronger. How much more chaos do I have? I mean, I could get like 10 more. I mean, I think I'll run out of veil orbs before I. Alright, let's try and get another one. I mean, the next one, I don't know what the odds are. I didn't know it could add and remove at the same time. Yeah, I didn't go for the 6 link. I mean, I guess I could go for the 6 link on the chest. I just thought it would be easier to get on the staff. And then I feel like it will definitely be stronger on the staff for my build because I will have so I'm running the Firestorm with a bunch of added damage. So the added damage supports will work on the Vengeance skill that it has. So it would, I mean, I don't know how much more damage it would actually add. So it says it does like 200 to 266 cold damage. I can't throw a cold in there, but it does 572 to 2683 lightning damage, and then if we have added lightning damage in there, it's 832 to 7511. So, I mean, that would be a pretty significant increase just to the hits that will proc from that. Maybe it's not actually. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe I just go for it on the incandescent heart. That will. That will make getting the colors a lot easier, like the socket colors. I was just also thinking that with the tainted orbs, originally when I was reading about the tainted fusing orbs, it said 50-50 chance, so I was thinking like 50-50 that I would have like a very good chance of getting a six link. Let me see if I can get someone to sell me tainted orb of fusing. I want to try one more while I've got the 5 link and see what happens. All right. Alright, this one's for all the money. I'm not gonna throw any more at it tonight if this fails. Oh, fuck, it's equipped. Boom! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! The RNG has smiled upon us this evening. Let's go! First time, I believe, getting a 6 link. Let's go. Alright guys, that is how you 6 link a corrupted item. We just did it live. I mean, not really live, but I'm recording live in my basement. So that one, that felt good. That felt really good. My damage, like, okay, let me show you what the damage looks like. So when I hit something with a spell, I get a 20% more damage buff and a 10% cast speed buff. So my DPS goes up to over 400k. When I pop these 2 flasks, it's pretty close to 500k, and that's on a 4 link. I'm gonna test. I need to test a couple things to figure out what the optimal damage will be for my build. But I do think that getting the plus to the base skill, I'm looking at you using possibly like either increased critical damage multiplier, because let's see, my multiplier right now is 330%. So increasing that another 100%, I think that is how much you get from crit multi support, which I have at level 20. So it's another 138. So I mean that would be more. That'd be like a 30% damage increase, I believe, roughly. Somewhere around there. It's either 30 or 15. But anyways, so I'm looking at either that or empowered or awakened added chaos damage and an empower gem, because that would give like +4 to the base skill. Just gonna throw this back in here for right now. Next, the only thing that's gonna suck, and I have to make sure I don't like accidentally click the wrong crafting option. Maybe I just do like color, no, green, at least one green socket. I think I need one green. I think I need one red and one green and like 4 blue. So that will be the next step in this build, is figuring out exactly what gems. That's man, I can't believe I got the 6 link, and I didn't even have to burn like all of my chaos. I thought I might burn through all of my currency and come out with like absolutely nothing to show for it. So that was fantastic. But I was doing a little bit of testing with, so I found like a +1 fire skill amulet, and just that +1 to the fire skill. The other thing that I may need to double check is that, no, because that wouldn't really be coming from Herald of Ash, because that doesn't, if anything, it only increases it to like +13 or like 1% more spell damage. But I was getting just a massive DPS boost just from one +1. Let me see what the DPS looks like. So I mean, without spell echo, we're looking at 226, and if we add in crit multi, goes to 296. So 226 to 296. I think that is about what, 60. That's 70k. So yeah, that's roughly, that's what I thought. It'd be roughly about a 30% damage increase. So what I need to figure out is if empower and or added chaos would be a bigger DPS increase. So let me look at percent increase I get from, I can't remember if I saved that amulet or if I listed it to sell. Yeah, here it is. So take that off. So right now it's at 181, and I'm gonna have to pull out the crit multi gem to double check. So 181 to 237. So we're still looking at roughly 30%. +1 skill is 181 to 194, so that is more of like a definitely not as big of a damage increase. The other thing I was looking at, I think I did max and add just a regular added chaos support, so 181 to 194, also not anywhere near as big as the increased crit. So it looks like probably increased crit is going to be one of the gems for sure. And how much does faster casting give me? That is pretty decent. Takes it up to almost. Actually, it's a bigger DPS increase than 240. 237. I think faster casting and increased crit are gonna give me a bigger, because +1. So +1 is like not quite. I don't know. It's around 5 or 6%. So if we got +4, that would be like a 24% increase. Plus, if one of them was like the added chaos, so 2 gems would be like 30. So yeah, I think these are the 2 gems. So yeah, I think I go Firestorm. I think I just need to get 1 green socket on here, to be honest. I think that is going to be like, I think that is going to give me the highest DPS, because these are going to act as like multipliers almost to the damage. Let me see if I can get 1 green socket and 4 or 5 blue. That, oh man. That might take a few veil orbs to get that done.
What can I do for you?
At least 1 green. At least 2 blue and 1 green. And at least 1 green and 1 blue. I mean, let's see if we can get 1 green socket and 5 blue here.
Ready the anvil, boys. Never bloody ends.
Close. Dang it. Alright. So we're gonna have to buy some more veil orbs. I may wait and do that until the morning. Fuck it. Let's try and do it now. This dude wants like 3 jewels. Crimson Jewel of Shelter. Alright. Alright, well that was very convenient timing.
Welcome. Must have time to gather.
Okay. Come on. Ugh.
Later.
Wonder what the odds are on this. Alright, well this video is getting close to 35 minutes. Alright. We'll give it
Welcome.
another shot here. Come on. Just one green sock.
This
Just give me
chunk is
one.
beneath us, but all right.
Come on. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Later.
I am like on a roll. right. All right.
Have time to gather.
So this isn't even going to be my max DPS either. So when I pop, let's see what I get when I pop these flasks. So we get 646 plus another 20%. That's gonna be another 100 and let's see, 100, 125k ish on top of that. Plus, I've been leveling up. Let's see, Divine Blessing and Anger. So I can switch that. Like I'm gonna go to bed because it's getting late. But tomorrow I'm gonna set that up in here and think of like what else. Or I mean, I could set it up here too, wherever. So I really wish I could get a +2 to fire gem corruption. I think it might benefit me more, but that's neither here nor there. It wouldn't be like massive, but it would be beneficial to what I'm looking at doing. So I will have Divine Blessing and Anger. I mean, we can go ahead and check that DPS real quick in my boots. So that would take us up to 610. Or wait. Why do I feel like something is off? Oh, look at that cast speed. Alright, that is... I feel like the damage isn't as high as I thought it was gonna be. So it's like a 10% increase right now. And that lasts for like 10 seconds, so it's still not quite to level 20, so it will be a little bit stronger. And I was looking at getting the Watcher's Eye Jewel that gives you like 50% or 60% increased fire damage while under the effect of anger, plus like 10% or so additional of max mana as energy shield. So those are kind of the two things I'm looking at adding in next. And, you know, I could always look at changing some of this, but I mean, I think that's decent for how everything is set up right now. And I still, like, I have room. Once I get a few more skill points, I can look at possibly adding in another jewel or two. Well, probably like one like medium jewel is what I'm thinking, or potentially getting a couple of basic jewels, like just good basic jewels. Probably what I would look at. You know, I'm not 100% sure at this point if what I want would be cast speed or crit or increased damage. But anyways, this video is getting really long, guys. I'm very happy with the luck I've had tonight. I've never been this lucky in the game before, so if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. and remember to give them the D.